Is down, and officials say it's because the Juvenile Detention Center is back open. For the first 6 months of 2025, the Springfield Police Department saw a nearly 6% decrease in crimes against property and people from the previous year. News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to share what the Sangamon County State's Attorney has to say. Monique?
That's right. The Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milhiser says the way to keep juvenile crime down starts in the classroom. The official report from the Springfield Police Department classifies crimes against persons and property like theft and burglary as Group A offenses. Juveniles play a part in those numbers, and Milhiser says providing resources for them can help those numbers to stay down.
We need to support teachers that have the difficult job of teaching these kids in our schools. We need to make sure that they are put in the best position to be productive. That means they stay in school, help them get jobs, help them see that path to being productive members of the community.
Despite the Sangamon County Detention Center reopening in January, Milhiser says his office still sees repeat juvenile offenders. Now, with the help of the community partners, Milhiser says a mentoring program has been created for juveniles to stay on the right path. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Coming up tonight at 6, Monique will break down the number of group offenses within the capital city. Juvenile detainees were moved from the detention center after a teen had a gun inside of it. This happened in October of 2023. A 17-year-old died in that shooting. Officials also say they did not have enough staff for the center, which also played a part in closing of the center temporarily. Well, crime is going down in Springfield. For the first 6 months of 2025, the Springfield Police Department saw nearly a 6% decrease in crimes against property and people from the previous year. With only 4 months remaining, News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to share how SPD plans to keep that number down. Monique?
That's right. Springfield Police Assistant Chief Ryan Leach tells me it all boils down to education within their department and in the community.
Some of that education can come through social media, some of it can come through community events, neighborhood meetings, and at least just letting people know some of the trends that are going on and how to prevent being a victim.
Compared to 2024, Springfield Police saw nearly a 6% decrease in Group A offenses. Group A offenses are crimes like theft, burglary, and robbery.
We're leveraging our technology. We're using data-driven policing, so we're putting our officers in places where criminal activity is existing, and we're trying to make sure to guide it that way.
In the first half of 2024, Springfield Police received 74 calls for robbery. This year, that number has dropped to 40. For burglary, they received 822 calls in 2024, but that number has also dropped to 397. The Sangamon County State's Attorney, John Milhiser, says the reopening of the Juvenile Detention Center is also helping to keep crime down.
That instant accountability also will help with deterrence. So they know, hey, if I do break the law, then there are ramifications, so I shouldn't do that.
SPD also saw a decrease in destruction of property calls, with numbers dropping from 1,400 to 1,300. Since Group A offenses are considered one of the most dangerous crimes, Chief Leach says training officers to respond to calls is very important.
Training for us is pivotal. Our officers need to be trained to the best of our abilities and have the resources and tools they need to combat some criminal activity. So we try to utilize all those things to make sure we're in a good spot.
To keep those numbers down for the remainder of the year, Chief Leach says the department will continue with proactive policing and educating the public. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Although the overall numbers are down, SPD received an increase in calls for help for rape cases. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.